Once upon a time in the flickering, ever-hopeful living room of a devoted quiz show fan named Sam, the familiar hum of the television set signaled that the daily ritual was about to begin. At exactly 5 p.m., on the dot, the bright logo of the chase lit up the screen. The host, Bradley Walsh, his trademark grin wide, greeted 4 contestants: Eleanor from Cardiff, Bev from Bournewood, Neil the civil engineer from Leeds, and Nick the men's personal stylist from Bath. "Hello!" Sam settled back in his armchair, mug of tea at hand, ready for the excitement. The rapid-fire questions, the tension as the chaser stalked the finalists, the thrill of a possible big win. But from the first few minutes, something felt off. Act 1. The Promise and the Pause. The episode began as usual. Eleanor stepped up for the cash builder round. The clock ticked down. Bev followed, then Neil and Nick. But then, things started to go wrong. Not in a dramatic sense, but in a subtle, creeping one. Bev did well. She secured £3,000 in the cash builder and boldly went for the £40,000 high offer, winning it. That moment might have saved the show. Except what followed undermined everything. Neil, with £4,000 in hand, chose the minus offer of minus £5,000. And then Nick took minus £14,000, despite having amassed £2,000. The team pot dropped from a hopeful £40,000 to £21,000. Entertainment Daily. Sam stared at the screen, brow furrowed. The thrill of risk and reward had collapsed into confusion and frustration. Act 2. The Unraveling. On social media, viewers didn't wait long to vent. "Absolutely pathetic. As soon as he took minus £5,000, I switched off the chase," one wrote. Another, "The chase has become unwatchable these days. Why would you take minus £14,000? Entertainment Daily. Meanwhile, Reddit users posted quietly in their forums. "I have been obsessed with this show since I was at secondary school, but it's not the same anymore. The casting team, it's all about personality and not quizzing at all." Reddit. Back in his living room, Sam reached out and pressed the remote. He paused. He thought, "Is this what I tuned in for?" The sense of promise had vanished. Act 3. The Final Chase and the Fallout. The team reached the final chase. They answered 13 questions correctly, yet the chaser caught up with 47 seconds to spare. They walked away with nothing. The high-stakes gamble, the near answer-by-answer tension, the potential jackpot all slipped away. "Hello!" Sam exhaled. The show ended. The credits rolled. Sam's tea had gone cold. He didn't feel fired up. He didn't feel triumphant. And most of all, he didn't feel entertained. The reason? A breakdown in the very logic of risk and reward. Contestants choosing to plunge the prize pot into the negative, leaving the audience baffled rather than breathless. Thus, fans took to saying they switched off, not merely changed the channel, but withdrew emotionally. As one tweet put it, "Taking a total of minus 19K from the prize pot isn't helping the team. It's greed, pure and simple." Hello! Final thoughts. For Sam, the show will still be on tomorrow. Maybe the next contestants will make smarter choices. Maybe the chaser will get caught. Maybe the pot will soar. But after tonight, something shifted. The show felt less like an ally in the living room battle of wits and more like a spectacle of missed decisions. And until the contestants, and perhaps the format itself, restore that sense of suspense and rewards for bravery, a loyal viewer may well remain poised with the remote, ready to switch off.